Once upon a time, there was a king. He had a minister. The king's minister was very wise. He often used to say that whatever happens, happens for good. One day, the king was cleaning his sword, and the minister was also sitting next to him. Suddenly, the sword fell on the king's feet, and one finger of his foot was cut off. Just then, the minister said, "Whatever happens, happens for good." The king was very angry on hearing this. He asked the minister that, "My toe finger is cut off, and you are saying that has happened for good. What is good in it?" The king got angry and ordered the minister to be imprisoned in jail. The minister did not feel sorrow for this, and while leaving for jail, he again said, "Whatever happens, happens for good." 2 months passed after this incident. One day, the king went for hunting with his soldiers. Riding on horses, they all went inside the forest. The king, while chasing a deer, went more into the deep forest and got separated from his soldiers. However, he could not catch the deer, but he lost his way and got lost in the forest. He then started looking for a way out of the forest. Suddenly, the king was surrounded by a group of tribals living in that forest. They did not know who he was, so they captured him and took him to their tribe. Those tribals were looking for a human whom they could kill and sacrifice to appease their deity. The king was pleading them to release him, but those tribals did not understand the language of the king. They started playing drums in happiness. They bathed the king, dressed him in new clothes, put a rosary of flowers around his neck, and made him ready to be sacrificed. Just when they were about to kill the king, the head of the tribe saw that one finger on the king's foot was missing. Seeing this, he ordered all the drums to be stopped and declared that this man could not be sacrificed because he was incomplete. If an incomplete human were sacrificed, the deity would become angry instead of being happy. So they decided to release the king. The king happily returned to his palace. After coming back, he reflected that if one finger of his foot had not been cut off, those tribals would have killed him. It meant the minister was right. Whatever happened, happened for the good. He ordered the soldiers to release the minister from jail, restored his position, and asked, "Minister, tell me that my finger was cut on that day, and it happened for my good. I have understood this. But you were jailed for 2 months and had to suffer so much. What good happened to you?" The minister smiled and said, "My lord, I was your prime minister, and I used to be always with you. Had I been not in jail, then I would have been with you that day also. They left you after seeing your one cut-off finger. But, sir, my body was complete, and if I was with you, they would have definitely sacrificed me. That's why it was good that I was not with you that day and was in jail. It saved your life and saved my life also. That's why I always say that whatever happens, happens for good. There are times in our life when we feel that something really bad is happening to us, or that something should not have happened. But after some time, if we look back, we feel that whatever happened at that time happened for good. In fact, we try to judge each event with our intelligence, but in reality, our intelligence is also limited. We cannot judge the fairness or unfairness of any problem with our limited intelligence. The whole world is based on karma. He who does good deeds gets happiness, and he who does bad deeds gets sorrow. So if you are going through a sad phase, always remember that your bad karma is being spent, and nature is taking you towards progress all the time by giving you the fruits of your bad karma. Therefore, remove the thought from your mind that anything bad can happen to you, and always remember that whatever happens, happens for the best. If you find value in this story, please like, share, and comment below. Stay blessed.